Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Monday night. It's meditation. It's a little bit of motivation. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But welcome to the show. And I want to thank all of you guys for being here. I've been thinking about this all day today, kind of like, prepping the mind and the body and the vibration and kind of thinking about what to work on, where to go, and how to get there. But also I want to start talking about, reaching your goals. Setting those goals and little tips and tricks as to get there, how to get there, what you guys can do to get there, and little things to make it easy. Because let's be honest, setting big goals, and then when we look at that mountain, it seems like it's a hard climb. But if we take away from the end goal and we just think about our process and we focus on our process and we sit with our process and we create little action plans to help us get to our end goal, but kind of ticking off the smaller steps, step by step, those little baby steps end up turning into huge leaps. So when you guys are thinking about your goal, your what, the life that you want to, the life that you love, the life that you want to create, what it is that you want for yourself, stepping back and seeing the whole picture and then seeing the path before you and making an action plan. That's right, an action plan to get to that next step, an action plan that's going to help you move forward. And remembering that all those baby steps, all those little steps, all those tiny steps that help you move up your mountain are really going to get you to the end goal more quickly, more easily, more fluidly. And that's the goal, right, guys? Like, we get into this space where we set big goals. Like, when I was younger, my 21st birthday, I was in California and I was working, had a very different life, a very corporate life. And one of the gentlemen that we were meeting with happened to be a medium. Now, he wasn't an open medium. He didn't talk about it much. But we went for lunch and we were celebrating my 21st birthday. And he said to me, "What do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I often thought that I never actually wanted to grow up. I always wanted to have this inner child, this point of view of the world that was kind of me, of adventure and exploring. And so I don't want to grow up, is what I said to him. And I said, it kind of worries me that I'll lose some of that. And he quickly reminded me that you only lose it if you choose to lose it, that you can always hold on to that, but bring that into your everyday life. And so when I sat back, I always wanted to build a healing center for animals and people. It's always been my long-term goal. I have this vision in my head of this huge, big center where people can come and do self-healing, where animals can come and they can heal themselves, do the healing for them, but also participate in blending the bridge between us and the animals and how we can help each other. And kind of inviting people to understand what they can learn and what they can get from working with animals, and inviting them to be a part of their healing process, and how animals that we coexist with can be such a beautiful combination of a relationship and self-healing process. And so I sat back and I said that, and he kind of looked at me and he smiled and he goes, "One day it's going to happen. One day you may not own it, but one day you'll be a part of it." And so when I thought about that, my journey ended with that company and I decided to find a different avenue, because at that point, a year later, I achieved a lot of things. Oh, thank you, Purple Princess. It does sound amazing. It is amazing. It's going to be amazing. And it is amazing because it's there. It's little pieces, right? And when I talk about these little steps, I went into a totally different avenue. I went into telecommunications, and because I was afraid of my goal. I was afraid of achieving that. I was afraid of getting to that space where that mountain looked so big that I couldn't understand how to climb it. And I was afraid that I was never going to be able to climb it. And so I ran away from my goal for a long time. And I know that, creating this center, this healing space, it meant that I had to also acknowledge parts of me that I wasn't ready to acknowledge again, such, the intuitive side of me, the mediumship side of me, the healer side of me. And so because it wasn't in my plan, it wasn't on the corporate side of my life, but there came a time when, things happened and I got into that place where I was ready to step into it. And I came back to that goal and I looked at that mountain and I thought to myself, how can I reach this mountain? I used to think about it this way, and I started to create an action plan of little steps. So my first step actually was to get into equine massage, and so that I could bridge and connect into the animal side of things, so that I could break through with the energy healing and the vibrational healing and other things intuitive healing that I knew I could bring to that table. And I really did focus on the animals for a long time because I wasn't sure how to work with people, or if I was the one that was supposed to work with people, because I was terrified of people. And then as my life turned out, the animals decided that I was going to do both and that it was possible to do both. So my action plan changed a little bit. How do I, incorporate working with people now? How do I bring this into that process? And what I realized without realizing is that as I began to make these tiny little action plans that help me bring pieces together and fit pieces of the puzzle into the bigger picture, I started to move up that mountain. And I've continued to move up that mountain bit by bit. And the center itself started off as one room. It started off as a space that was in my home where I started to kind of connect and work out of. And then that moved into the space actually that I'm sitting into right now, my office in Cloverdale. And now there's a bigger opportunity to step forward into a bigger space and start creating a space for people to come to. And so it is about taking those steps and sitting back and acknowledging that it's okay to take it slow and steady. It's okay to take these smaller steps. It's okay to put the individual puzzle pieces together that really create the entire picture, and that every step is a step closer, and every moment may not look exactly how you anticipated it to look, but if you stay in with that focus and you step back during your day or your week or your month and be like, okay, what actions can I take now that are going to help me move towards that? Or when you're thinking about taking a different action and it doesn't align with your goals or where you want to be or your end result, stepping back and going, okay, if this action doesn't align here, how can it help me? And asking the how and do I want to take this can really help you streamline that your avenue of going forward towards your goals. So that was the little tip and trick that I've, without kind of realizing, putting puzzle pieces together, started to adopt and create habits of creating smaller action plans, smaller footprints, so that as I put those puzzle pieces together, the bigger picture began to unfold itself without it feeling like a mountain that was too big to climb. So if you are working towards a goal or you want to create something for yourselves, having that little action plan can be very, very helpful, because every step seems a little bit easier. It happens a little bit faster and you stay in the flow of it because you're constantly moving forward in that direction. Now, that doesn't mean you won't sidestep. That doesn't mean that you won't go a little bit backwards to go forward. I ate a nut bar earlier. And I'm just going to take a sip of water, so I'm not coughing in everybody's ear. But every step is an opportunity, and that, it could be just changing the mindset around something, around your goal, and giving yourself permission to receive it, and then having a little action plan that supports you giving yourself permission to reach your goal or to create or to move forward. That can be one big step in a whole picture of things, or one little step in a big picture towards what it is that you are creating. So that's my little motivation for today. You guys have got this. Every step is a step. Every step may not look like the way you wanted it to or the way you thought it would, but every step will move you forward if you so choose. All right. Don't die. I won't. I promise. I'm just working here. I can't believe it didn't even, I won't, I promise. I just got to clear the throat a little bit. And I realize that I have a mic here. I'm like, oh yeah, everybody can hear this. Oops. Okay, so for today's meditation, there's the motivation for today's meditation. We're going to still stick with that, connecting the mind and the body. But not only are we going to use our breath to go through our body, but we're also going to start to use our breath to start to notice the vibration and the energy around certain areas of our body. So stepping outside the physical and moving into the energetic side. So that is the add-on from last week's Monday meditation, is that we're going to just expand a little bit more so that you guys, the goal for this meditation on my end is to help you guys begin to sit with your vibration and your energy and become aware of it and feel it and reconnect into it. So that is tonight. There will not be any music tonight because my laptop is doing its own thing. And for those of you on Facebook, if you want to join the conversation, come on over to YouTube, Soul Journey with Jen Snow, and then I can see your comments and respond. And so, yeah, tonight's meditation, again, connecting the mind and body, but also expanding that into your energy and vibration. So when you're ready and willing, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and find a comfortable spot to meditate in. Perhaps it's a chair, perhaps it's the bed beneath you, perhaps it's a space outside around you, but just find that spot where you can sit for a while, where you can lay down, where you can close your eyes for a couple moments and just take some time to breathe, some time to rest, some time to give yourself permission to release and let go of any and all forms of stress or tightness that you might feel or sense yourself holding on to. That's right. As you find that perfect spot to sit down, as you find that space to rest, that space to sit and release and let go, notice the surface beneath you, the space around you. And as you notice the surface beneath you and the space around you, as you feel at ease and comfortable, let your eyes close down and begin to sit with your breath. That's right. To rest with your breath. Notice how you notice your breath. Perhaps noticing the different parts of you that meet the different parts of every part of your breathing, from the inhale to the exhale. That's right. Letting your eyes close down, letting yourself sit with your breath. Giving yourself permission to take this time to release any tension or stress. And as you give yourself permission to release any tension or stress that you may feel, both in your mind and your body through your exhale, in your mind's eye and your imagination, imagine it just drifting away as you breathe out. That's right, breathing out any and all forms of tension or tightness in the mind or the body that you may sense or feel yourself holding on to. Breathing out and letting go bit by bit. More and more. As you create, as you encourage, and as you support the opportunity to let go of any and all forms of tightness or stress that you may sense yourself holding on to, physically or mentally, emotionally, energetically, with each and every breath out. As you breathe out, giving yourself permission to be tension-free, free of tension. As you breathe out, Give yourself permission to be stress-free. Free of stress. Stress and tension free in the mind and body. More and more with every breath. More and more with every moment that passes. And as you breathe in, beginning to give yourself permission to rest with every breath in. Breathing in that sense of calm. Breathing in that feeling of rest. That's right, with every breath, breathing in more and more calm. And that feeling of rest. As you begin to allow your breath to be a guide, to create more space for calmness and rest, to create this beautiful foundation of release and letting go of any and all forms of tightness or stress. And as you begin to breathe with ease, let your breath become soft and steady. Let your breath be calming and natural. Let your breath be easy and flowing. Notice how you notice this. Nothing more, nothing less. Just spending time in the here and now with your breath. And as you sit with your breathing, as you sit with your breath, let your mind wander for a moment, letting all the sounds both inside and outside and around you become familiar and calming. Inviting all the sounds both inside and around you to be a part of your process. And knowing from this point forward, with your permission, of course, they will not distract nor disturb you from this wonderful feeling of calm. In fact, all the sounds, including the sound of my voice, the sounds both inside and outside, with your permission, of course, can now help you go deeper in and deeper down into that beautiful space of rest, that wonderful place of release, that safe and cozy space of calm and peace. So let your mind wander as you gather in all the sounds as they become familiar and comforting, as they take you deeper in and deeper down. And when you feel at ease with your breathing, when you feel at ease with the sounds around you, in your mind's eye, in your imagination, I'm going to ask you to imagine certain things, but it doesn't matter if you can't imagine all the things that I'm asking you to, because with your permission, you'll be more and more calm and rested than ever before. So when you're ready and when you feel at ease, come back to your breath and breathe. Notice where your breath goes as you breathe in. And where your breath goes as you breathe out. And perhaps now beginning to notice how your breath is a path or a bridge between the outside world around you and that inner sanctuary of home base within you, that deeper level of rest, that cozy, warm space, that safe place to be, that sanctuary that is your special place, a place of calm and peacefulness, a place where you become more and more tension and stress-free. So as you imagine your breath as a bridge or as a path, whichever you prefer, allow your breath to guide you into that inner home base, into that sanctuary, that beautiful, soft, cozy, warm, wonderful place. And perhaps that first level of rest, that inner space, reminds you of your favorite place in nature, your favorite place to sit, to be, to allow yourself to let go. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And with every count from 10 down to 1, I want you to imagine that it's like a step down into that deeper level of comfort and calm, into that deeper level of home base, that self-source and soul inner space, that sanctuary of bliss, of calm and peacefulness. And with every number from 10 down to 1, you'll double that inner sense of calm, that inner flow of comfort as you move into that space, that sanctuary, that beautiful place, that deep, deep self and source soul space of home base. 10, with every breath, letting go bit by bit, more and more as you continue to move towards that inner sanctuary of home base once more. 9, calmer and calmer still, deeper and deeper within, to that beautiful, special place, that familiar, cozy, comfortable space. Down to 8. Plenty of time, no need to hurry. Enjoying the flow of moving deeper and deeper and deeper into the calm you go. Down to 7. Deeper still now. Letting go. Releasing and letting go with every breath you breathe. Creating and making more space through every breath to be more and more comfortable and more free. down to 6. Deeper now. And the deeper you go, the deeper you can go. And the deeper you give yourself permission to go, the deeper you will go into that beautiful space, that deep, deep center core of your inner sanctuary of home base. Down to 5 times deeper now. Letting go calmer and calmer. More and more at ease, more and more at peace. Doubling down to 4. Moving deeper into that flow of comfort once more. Down to 5, down to 3. Feeling more and more at ease, more and more comfy than ever before as you continue closer and closer into that home base once more. Down to 2, feeling completely calm. And all the way down to 1, and be there now. Be in that sanctuary of self. Be in that home base at the very core of your inner sanctuary, that beautiful special place that perhaps reminds you of your favorite place in nature once more, in that space of calm, of comfort, of peace, of rest, a place to just be, to allow and release and set free any last traces of tension or tightness that you may sense anywhere in your mind or body. And as you move into this beautiful home base, you'll notice that there's a beautiful place to sit, to rest, to lounge. And perhaps it's your favorite kind of chair or a place where you can lay. But as you sit or lay down, I'm going to ask you to let your head rest deeper in, let your shoulders relax deeper down, let your whole body sink deeper within to the comfort all around. Releasing and letting go once more. A little bit deeper in, deeper down. And as you rest in your favorite place, in your sanctuary, that deep, deep center core of that beautiful home base, I want you to focus your breath on the top of your head. And imagine breathing in that feeling of calm into all the tiny muscles in and around the top of your head, all the way down into your forehead. As you breathe in that feeling of comfort. Breathe in that energy of calm into every muscle in and around the top of your crown. Giving all the muscles in and around the top of your crown permission to be at ease. Giving them permission to be calm and release. Feel the muscles in and around your crown getting lighter and lighter, calmer and calmer still. Feel that wave of gentle softness and calmness moving from the top of your head all the way into the muscles in and around your forehead. Bring that feeling of calm to those tiny muscles in and around your eyes that work so hard from morning to night. Imagine, sense, and feel those tiny muscles in and around your eyes becoming soft, becoming calmer and calmer with every breath you breathe. As you breathe out and set free any and all remaining tension or tightness you may sense or feel, from the top of your head all the way in to those tiny little muscles around your eyes, getting softer and softer, calmer and calmer still. And as your eyes soften, as every muscle, every cell, every fiber, every part of you becomes calmer, bring that feeling of calmness all the way down into your cheeks. Breathe into your cheek muscles, that feeling of calm and softness. Every exhale, releasing, letting go of any last traces of tension or stress you may sense your cheek muscles holding on to. And when you're ready, expand that feeling of calm, softness into your jawline from the left side to the right side to the left side. Your jaw becomes supple and loose, comfortable and calm. As all the muscles rest, relax, release, moment by moment and breath by breath. As you become more and more stress and tension free with every breath you breathe. Breathe that feeling of soft calmness all the way down into your hips, from your jaw into your chest muscles, from your chest muscles all the way down into your hip muscles. Imagine breathing through and into every muscle, from the jawline all the way down, down, down into your hips. Feel your diaphragm soften and calm. Feel your midsection muscles soften and release, calm and comfortably. As your breath expands all the way down through your body, giving your hips permission to become soft and comfortable. That's right. As you reach into your hips, breathe a calm and comfort into each and every muscle, every nerve, every fiber, and every cell in and around your hips, softer and softer still. As you breathe through your hips, giving all the muscles in and around your hips permission to become loose and soft, calm and comfortable, more comfortable than ever before. Imagine that gentle wave of calm increasing as you draw it all the way in through your upper legs, down past your knees, letting go and release. Let it move, that feeling of calm and softness all the way down through your ankles and your heels. Let it flow ever so gently, ever so softly, all the way through the tips of your toes and the soles of your feet. As you continue to create more and more space for every muscle to soften and release. And now bring that breath, that energy of calm all the way up to the backs of your heels, all the way through the backs of your legs, softer and softer still, all the way into your lower back. And as you feel that gentle flow of calm and rest, reach in to your lower back, giving all the muscles in your lower back permission to rest, to soften, to release. That's right. Breathe that calm into your lower back. Let it expand now, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up through your back to the tops of your shoulders. Every muscle, every nerve, every fiber calming, softening. Every breath comforting, supporting, and encouraging every muscle to soften, to calm, to release. As that gentle flow of calmness begins to increase, as it rises in through the tops of your shoulders once more, let it flow into the palms of your hands, all the way through your upper and lower arms, all the way out to the palms of your hands, the tips of your fingers and thumbs. Your hands rest. Feel the muscles in your hands begin to soften with every beautiful breath. And coming full circle now, bringing that feeling of calm all the way back up to the top of your crown, so that every muscle, every nerve, every fiber, every cell of your mind and body is flowing in that energy of calm, that sense of peace, that gentle flow of rest, and letting go as you release of everything and anything that no longer serves your greatest and highest purpose. With every breath you breathe. And as your body rests and your mind calms, let your mind drift all the way down to the soles of your feet once more. And a little bit beyond. Focus on the area around the soles of your feet. Notice how you notice this as you breathe. That's right. Notice how you notice the space and energy beyond the soles of your feet. As you calmly and easily just breathe. And as you notice the space beyond the soles of your feet, you may sense this in a variety of ways. You may see it, you may feel it, you may just be aware of it through your sixth sense, but allow yourself to reach into the energy beyond the soles of your feet and notice how you notice this beautiful energy. Feel that inner connection to the flow of your vibration expanding, deepening, and widening with every breath you breathe as you focus on sensing, feeling, noticing the area around the soles of your feet. Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it soft or tingly? Do you see it in your mind's eye as a color? You may sense it in a variety of ways, but allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to notice beyond the soles of your feet, sensing, feeling, and becoming aware of the area, the energy through this beyond the soles of your feet. Notice how you notice the energy around the soles of your feet. With every breath you breathe and every moment that passes. Becoming more and more aware, more and more connected into your mind, body, energy, self. Notice how you notice this. And when you're ready, let your mind wander all the way up to the palms of your hands, breathing through the palms of your hands and beyond. And as you breathe through the palms of your hands and beyond, notice the energy you sense, feel the vibration around your hands now. Notice the area outside and around your hands. Feel what you feel, sense what you sense, notice what you notice. Every breath deepening, every breath connecting. That inner awareness of your energetic body more and more with every breath you breathe. As you extend, as you expand that inner mind, body, energy, awareness, moment by moment, breath by breath, and beyond. As you breathe through the palms of your hand, let your breath expand to the area around your hands now. Feel what you feel, notice what you notice, sense what you sense. Is it soft? Is it warm? Is it cool? Does it tingle? Is there a color that you notice? Is there a different sensation as you focus on the space around your hands now? Notice how you notice the space around your hands. With every breath you breathe, focusing on the space around your hands. Allowing all your inner senses to open widely. Notice what you notice. Sense what you sense. As you focus on the space in and around your hands. And take a deep breath now. And when you're ready, moving your awareness, your focus all the way up to the space beyond the top of your crown. Breathing through your crown and into the space around your head, the top of your head. Notice how you notice this. As you focus on the space above your crown, imagine your breath flowing through the top of your head and resting in the space above the top of your crown. Notice how you notice this. Notice what you sense, what you feel, what you know, what you see, what you hear. Allowing all your senses to open widely now as you focus on the space above your head. As you breathe to the space above your crown. With every breath, calmer and calmer, and more connected. Every breath, more and more rested. As you focus on sensing, feeling that beautiful space above the top of your head. Feeling your vibration, sensing your energy. Notice what you notice. See what you see, feel what you feel, know what you know, and more. As you focus your breath beyond the top of your head. With every breath calming and connecting the mind, body, and vibration, the energy around you, above you, within you. That's it. And now when you're ready, bring your breath back into your chest. Breathe from your heart chakra. Breathe in that calm into the very center of your heart chakra and beyond. Breathe in that feeling of ease. Breathe in that flow of rest. Breathe in that vibration from below your feet, from above your head, around the palms of your hand, into that beautiful space of peace, allowing that vibration to be more and more at peace than ever before. Feel your energy around you becoming peaceful as the flow within you is more and more calm and at peace than ever before with every breath and every moment. Breathing that feeling of peace through your soles of your feet and beyond. Breathe that feeling of peace through the top of your crown and beyond. Breathe that feeling of peace through the palms of your hands and beyond. And notice how you notice this as you connect into your vibration through the center of your body, through the flow of your mind. Every breath calming, every breath clearing, every breath increasing that flow of calm. Within and around you, more and more. From the center of your heart to the soles of your feet, to the palms of your hands, the top of your crown, and beyond. With every breath you breathe, increasing that flow of peace, that inner flow of connection, that inner space of calm. Feeling more and more rested and at ease with every breath you breathe. And taking a couple deep breaths now. And as you take those deep, beautiful breaths, feel yourself coming back to the here and now. Feel that flow of energy above you and below you. Feel the flow of energy through the palms of your hand. Feeling every muscle more and more calm and at peace. Every nerve, every fiber, every part of you in a space of rest, in a flow of gentle, soft, letting go and release. And as you take these deep, beautiful breaths, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you'll be fully aware and fully alert. And at 5, opening your eyes when you're ready. 1, feel the energy through the palms of your hands. Feel the flow of peace moving through the soles of your feet and beyond. Feel that gentle, calm connection, that energy of peacefulness moving up to the top of your head and all in and around your crown. 2, feeling wonderfully rested and nourished. 3, feeling calm and comfortable, beginning to feel the bend in your arms and your legs, moving your fingers and your toes. And 4, your eyes are crystal clear, your energy is clear, feeling more and more connected in the mind and the body. And 5, fully emerge, fully aware, fully alert. Take a couple deep breaths now and opening your eyes, coming all the way back into the here and now. Aware of the space and energy through the palms of your hands, through the soles of your feet, through the top of your crown, in a place of peace, in a place of ease and comfort and calm, like never before. All right, everyone, take a deep, deep couple breaths. So the reason I wanted to start connecting us into the energy through the palms of our hands, the soles of our feet, the top of our head, and becoming aware of the space outside of our physical body. This is one way to help us connect into our energetic body, into our vibration. It can be a great tool to connect on a deeper level into all aspects of you. So next week, we're going to be focusing on this a little more acutely through the hands, I think is the message that I was guided to today when I was running this, through the guides that are a part of my process. So next week, we'll be focusing on the energy around your hands. So, and really expanding on how you notice this, what you notice, how to notice, and what that sensation, and how through the thought of your mind, you can change the vibration that is around your body, which is a part of your whole self. So thank you so much for today, guys. I'm very grateful. Just yeah, I love doing these Mondays. This is really good. I'm just so thankful and grateful that I get to spend my time and you spend your time and energy with me, and the support that you guys give me. Can't tell you how much that means. So if you guys are willing and open, please like, comment, and share this link so that we can really get out in the rhythm and get out there. And for those of you who want to meditate more, I do run a group class on Tuesday night, which is 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I actually do give the recording, so if it's too late but you want to be a part of it, just let me know, send me a message, and I can send you the sign up link. Sign up is still available. And I also am running monthly classes about connecting with your soul council, and in our next monthly class will be about healing the lineage, so going back into the past life to heal through your lineage. If that is something you're interested in, please send me a message, and I hope that you guys have an amazing and wonderful, beautiful Monday night. For all of you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the process. Thank you for your support, and have a great night, everyone. And I will talk to you guys soon. Well, and I will also see you Friday morning on the Shipwreck Show. All right, guys, have a great night.